We move now to a Wink News exclusive. For the first time, we hear from one of the 6 people injured when a driver sped through the St. Matthew's House thrift store in East Naples last month. You may recall these chaotic moments. Investigators say Donald Russell Jr. caused these moments by driving his car through the store on purpose. Wink News anchor Claire Galt joins us live there. Claire, what did this woman tell you about this horrifying experience?
Amanda, Allie Gallahoo told me she came here to the St. Matthew's House thrift store that day to buy a blouse. She ended up in the hospital pulling glass out of her skin and out of her hair. But still, Allie believes that there was a guardian angel of sorts looking over her that day, because just seconds before, she moved out of the line of impact. Others, Allie told me, were not so lucky. Allie Gallahoo sat on the ground, frozen, blood under her leg, surrounded by shattered glass and 5 other victims. Allie doesn't know most of them, but she will never forget their cries.
Help me, help me. The cries of the people, begging for help was like haunting, and made me recognize how very, very lucky I was that I wasn't more badly injured than I was. I was thrown through the air, and in that millisecond I could see pieces of glass and pieces of what turned out to be furniture kind of flying by me.
That's when Allie looked up and saw the man investigators say is Donald Russell Jr., though Allie didn't know it at the time.
A man was standing on top of the hood of the car, yelling and all that, but it was so disruptive in there anyway. Like when I came back to kind of my senses, the first thing that I noticed was people yelling and screaming, other people trying to pull furniture off of people, and I'm thinking, boy, this must be what it's like to be like in Gaza or something, when they're pulling, concrete off of bodies, hoping they're going to find somebody under there.
Almost 1 month later, Allie has a brace on her broken knuckle. She does not have full feeling in her fingers, but hopes with enough occupational therapy, she can win more awards like this one, playing the sport she loves.
I kind of set a date for myself that by July 1st I'll be playing golf again.
And Allie has a special outfit to celebrate the occasion. The same red blouse another victim handed her to stop her bleeding.
I was hanging on to it.
You can see her here holding it in this photo. Allie appreciates the compassion 6 strangers showed one another. She prays they're doing okay too.
A few of them were very, very badly hurt.
I reached out to the Collier County Sheriff's Office to see how those other 5 victims are doing. They told me they don't have access to that information. You can see behind me, the thrift store is still boarded up and yellow caution tape surrounds the building. Donald Russell Jr. pleaded not guilty this week. Allie told me she does plan to follow his case. I'm live in East Naples. Claire Galt, Wink News.